YouTube. Andrew from Hungary checking in. Doing my third video today. I just had some spare time, so I figured I'd just record some. I'm smoking still my Pearson 303, and in it, if you were watching my last video, I'm doing vapors in this one. So it's Dunhill's Elizabethan mixture. And I was gathering some information and obviously just going through all the information is out there on pipe tobaccos in general, because I'm starting to get into my pipe tobacco review series, and I figured I would just share some tips for you beginners out there who are looking to get into pipe tobacco or pipes in general, and you just had some good experience with straight Virginias. And I am a Virginia smoker. Basically, I consider myself one because that's my favorite type of pipe tobacco. But it's not particularly easy to smoke straight Virginias for a couple of reasons. Virginia tobacco has a pretty high sugar content, a really low oil content, so it tends to burn hot. It's a really satisfying smoke for me. There's basically no sugar in my diet. I rarely eat white bread or sweets or things like that. Not because I don't like it, I just try to stay fit. And I think due to that reason I really tend to like straight Virginias, because they are the sweets for me. But you have to be careful on how you smoke them. Now, the first thing you have to notice, or you don't have to, you notice, is Virginias have a really thin smoke. If you smoked an English blend or maybe even Cavendish, but especially Latakia, which has a really leathery taste, or burley, those ones have a really luxurious big smoke to them. And if you're getting into the hobby, you may be looking for that smoke, the big smoke, you can what you can see to puff out, and it looks cool, and it's just like in the movies or in Lord of the Rings or what have you. Well, don't do that with Virginia, because Virginia has a thin smoke, and if you want to create this really big leathery smoke from it, you are going to smoke either too fast or too hot. And if you're smoking too fast or too hot, you're not going to taste flavors, you're just going to burn your tongue. So if you're a beginner out there, keep it slow on the Virginia. Don't pack too tight, and just sip on it to have the taste come to you. Don't rush the tobacco, because it will burn you and it's not going to taste you that good. Alright, so I'm not smoking straight Virginia this video. I'm probably going to refer back to these points in the future, but this is one you should look out for. The other thing is, as you want to smoke it slowly, you should try out flakes and broken flakes with this type of tobacco, and maybe it should be your somewhere around the first choice if you are trying out flakes in general, because flakes compared to ribbon cuts, just like Elizabethan mixture is, they tend to smoke slower. It may be harder to keep them lit, but don't worry about that. You can relight, 99 times a session, so to say. It's okay. So if you have some straight Virginias, for example, I really like Senator Gavitt Full Virginia Flake, or McBaren's Virginia Number 1, which is a broken flake. These ones are really good in terms of smoking characteristics. They they just because of their preparation, they smoke very well. And so you don't worry about, you know, breaking them up on to really tiny pieces, because the tinier the pieces are in the tobacco, the faster it's going to burn. The faster it's going to burn, the harder it's going to get, and you get the picture. Now, the last tip regards to smoking straight Virginias, in this video at least, is going to be on drying time. Now, me personally, I like to first smoke tobacco straight out of the tin. I don't care how moist they are, I don't care how goopy they look or what have you. I first want to try to sip on them the slowest it's humanly possible, to basically experience the tobacco as it is from the tin. Now, Sam Gavith is one of the brands or manufacturers that usually has their tobaccos pretty moist. But even those ones, for me, straight Virginia, full Virginia flake, I enjoy smoking it right out of the tin. You know, a lot of people would say I'm crazy for that, but I really can, if you sip just slowly enough, you can experience a really nice taste from that. Now, if you're a beginner though, you might want to dry that out. You might want to you know, just dry it out for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, half an hour, what have you. You can't really go wrong with drying a tobacco out from the tin, you know, just putting it out for half an hour. It's not gonna get so dry that it burns on you in a couple of seconds. So anyways, that was my beginner tip video for straight Virginias. Thank you guys for checking in. See you again in the next one. Cheers.